COVID hit back in February and March, it was a huge impact to us. Obviously, we wanted to keep kids safe. We wanted to make sure that we were protecting them and at the same time serving the community. And so we decided to offer virtual services to begin with.
So we ran virtual programming that included homework help, PE like yoga classes and dance, and then just other fun STEM activities that they could do at home. We ran that through the rest of the school year. One of the biggest needs we saw with COVID-19 was the need for food. A lot of families, as they were furloughed or lost work or just had hours reduced, didn't have that same income to bring in food and to make sure their kids were well fed, especially those who had relied on school lunches and breakfasts to kind of get through the day.
And we're seeing that the demand for those meals has not dropped off with the start of the school year. So we're continuing to provide those meals to families in our community. In some instances, we're providing after-school meals for entire schools, particularly schools in low-income neighborhoods. We're able to give those meal services and to help support our community and families in that way.
So we went from serving 400 meals in our after-school programs to serving 4,000 meals each day to kids throughout the community. At our emergency child care center, we served children of first responders and essential workers.
For hospital workers, for police officers, firefighters, and our goal was to allow those people to do their jobs in helping our community without having to worry about their kids. So we were there to support their kids. We provided full day programs for those kids, and all within the safety guidelines that the health department had established.
When the kids first came home from school in March, I have a first grader and a preschooler at the time. My husband is a nurse and I am a communications specialist for Intermountain Healthcare, so we both work full-time. When the childcare options closed, we were really in a world of hurt. We were both considered essential workers, and so we couldn't take time off from our jobs. We had to be at our jobs. Those first 2 weeks, I was having a lot of guilt. I was letting my kids watch hours of TV while I sat on conference calls or tried to get work done. And that was really hard. You know, you want to do what's best for your kids. And I knew that sitting and watching TV for hours so I could work was not what was best for them. I was so grateful that they had this option and they weren't stuck watching TV for hours, but they could go and be creative, be with their peers and have fun, and be in a safe place.
Over the past 6 months, probably the thing that I'm most proud of is that we were always committed to doing what we could to help the community. And that's not a new commitment. We've always had that. In the last 6 months, that's changed a lot. Instead of providing just after-school programs, we tailored to meet the needs of essential employees. We ramped up our food services. And that's something that I'm really proud that the club does. We're not boxed into doing one thing. We're here to serve whatever the needs of the community are. For now, it's been COVID, and it's something we've had to deal with, and I think the club's done a great job responding to that. In the future, there'll be another need, but the club will always be here to support our community.